Good morning, pre-algebra students. I hope you're having a great day. I know the last few days you've been working on review worksheets, and tomorrow you go on to a new lesson. So what I wanted to do today is review the last lesson that we had together before we're off for a few days. The last thing we did together was lesson 6.3, pages 232 to 233, with division of fractions. Okay, now when you have um, two fractions and you're dividing, here's what you do. Pretty simple. 3/8. Copy that over again. Let's change it to multiplication, and then we're going to invert, which another word I taught you is just flip it. Flip that fraction upside down. So we're going to do 16/7. Now, if you can cancel, I would suggest you do that, because when you've got proper fractions like this, if you cancel correctly, you will get a reduced answer. Okay, so 8 and 16, I can divide them both by 8. 8 divided by 8 is 1. 16 divided by 8 is 2. And the 3 and the 7, we can't do cancellation there. So let's multiply. We have 3 times 2 is 6. 1 times 7 is 7. So there's our final reduced answer. And we know very quickly that that's reduced because the numerator is just one number less than the denominator. Okay? All right, let's look at this example. Here we have to get these in the form of improper fractions before we can do the problem. So 4 times 8 is 32 plus 7 would be 39/8. Keeping it a division problem right now. And then we have a -3/1. Okay? Now, all right, now let's change it to our multiplication problem. So we have a 39/8 times, and we're going to flip this fraction. So it's going to be a -1/3. Okay, and let's see if we can cancel. So the 39 and the 3, we can divide them both by 3. 39 divided by 3 is 13. 3 divided by 3 is 1. Okay, so now we know we are multiplying. 13 times 1 is 13. Okay, and 8 times 1 is 8. And our answer will be negative, because when you multiply a positive times a negative, you get a negative answer. So -13/8. And we won't reduce that right now. I want you to be able to understand how to get the answer. So we'll just leave that like it is. Okay, here's one that has two mixed numbers that we have to make improper fractions. So 4 times 5 is 20. 20 plus 4 is 24/5. And we're keeping it a division problem until we get both numbers in proper fractions. Okay, 1 times 15 is 15, plus 1 is 16/15. Okay, now we've got both of those in fraction form, so now we can change it to multiplication. So 24/5 times, and let's flip this second fraction. So we have 15/16. Okay, let's see if we can cancel. Okay, the 5 and the 15, we can divide both of these by 5. So 5 divided by 5 is 1. 15 divided by 5 is 3. 16 and 24, we can divide them both by 4. So 16 divided by 4 is 4. 24 divided by 4 is 6. Okay, now let's multiply our new numbers. 6 times 3 is 18. 1 times 4 is 4. Okay? And so here's our final answer. We won't reduce that right now, because our goal right now is just for you to understand how to actually do the problem. Okay, and I want to make sure you've got to show me your steps. I've showed you how to do it, so you've got to show me your steps on paper, okay? And make sure that you're numbering your problems, okay? I hope this was helpful, and I will do another video later for your lesson tomorrow. Okay, because we're still on lesson 6.3, but we're going to go on to the next page. Okay? All right. Have a great day.